Part 29 of this hoarder attempting to undo 20 years of hoarding and declutter his life one box at a time.
Guys, I've been decluttering now for 29 days and it's time I got this room nice and tidy and sorted. Still looks a bit chaotic and messy here, but it's so much better than what it was when we started the journey. I am going to try and fly through some of what's in these boxes, and then if I can, I'm going to try and get all this cleared today, or at least by the next couple of episodes. So there's a lot of empty boxes over here. That Shark Hoover box is empty, the box beneath it is empty, these boxes are empty, there's a few bits of stock in here for the garage. These plastic tubs are for storage for the loft. There's a printer that my girlfriend doesn't want and I would throw it away, but it probably does have some value, and also I feel a bit bad just throwing it away if it still works, so I might be able to give that away on Facebook, sell it cheaply, or sell it on eBay. Got a few duvet sets there I need to go through and get rid of some. And then over here, there's just a load of other boxes that I need sorting through. There's some good games in there that I wanted to sell that are high value, so those need taken into the garage. And this box here is full of gaming guides. Let's quickly get into what's in these boxes and then try and clear the room. Here is ridiculously heavy, so if I put this in the loft, I'm going to have to take everything out and take the books up individually and then restack it, because this weighs an absolute ton. But in here, I've got a bunch of gaming guides that I collect, and I did get rid of a couple of these guides already. I have sold some, I have listed some on eBay, so what's left in here are games I actually genuinely enjoy and like to collect for. So The Last of Us is a game I love, and I also love Zelda, so there's a lot of Zelda stuff in here as well. So a lot of these are very expensive and I'm just not ready to sell these yet, so I do want to keep all of these, and yeah, I'm just not ready to sell these yet. So these ones here are going to go straight into loft and into storage, and then I just need to decide what I'm going to do with the rest of the boxes in the room. So this next box here is full of sealed video games. I've got my duplicate and spare PlayStation Vita games, which are all limited run. So like this game here, for example, I've got like 7 copies of. Now I might sell a couple of them, but the rest of these are going to go in the loft and go into storage. Everything in here is pretty much sealed and duplicates of what I've already got on my shelf. So up here, I've got my other sealed Vita games. And then down here is the full set of 101 limited run Vita games with all the variants as well. So I think that makes me like 128. There's a lot. But yeah, while there is some cool stuff in here, there's nothing in here that is for sale, so this is going to get boxed up and taken into the loft. In here is some more sealed stuff, which I think some of it we've already been through. I don't think there's anything in here that I paid a lot of money for, other than these Mario games, which have already gone up in price. I paid full price for them. Everything else I've picked up in some sort of sale or as cheap as possible, so I got them at bottom prices, and then I'm just going to sit on them for a bit. So yeah, I can always revisit them in a year, 2 years, 3 years and see what I want to sell. For the time being, those are just going to sit and cook and appreciate in the loft. I'm absolutely pissing my sweat. It is so hot up here. Moving all the boxes are so heavy.